So, oh no, give me that sound. I gotta go like Cobain. 8 years to the grave, gone insane. My blood got propane. How you gon' go and throw my name with shame? Already cross-faded, making it to the disco. I hate it, and you know how this goes. You framed it, picture painted in my room. This that real life shit, none of Zoom, got the scene in it.
Make sure you subscribe to JerCrispy.
What's up, y'all? It's your host, that's the most. JerCrispy, welcome back to another video. 2010 Kobe was a cold-blooded killer. Let's see, man, because Kobe is that nigga. He's that guy. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, follow, social media, go pop up on the screen. It's by the nigga Post 2K. And let's see. Damn, recently I heard about the nigga Kobe wife. Hold up. That nigga Kobe wife then and moved on and went a new chick. Like, it's 50-50, right? But let's be real. Like, you think she'll gonna sit there and be riding and waiting on this nigga and let her die, and then she'll gonna do that? I don't know. So females and niggas, they move on that quick once she passed away.
A new era in the NBA.
Yeah.
Superstars like LeBron James and Kevin Durant were vying to become the next face of the league. But after capturing his 4th title in 2009, Kobe wasn't ready to pass the torch just yet.
Not yet.
As the league moved forward, Bryant turned back the clock in a flat-out dominant 2010 playoff run. Absurdly tough buckets, scoring barrages in the clutch, silencers that killed the crowd, you name it, he was doing it. All with a broken finger.
Hey, that's dedication.
Mamba was unstoppable. Little did we know at the time that this would be the last of Kobe in the spotlight, on the big stage. The new era was upon us, and he made sure to give us one last gamer.
Yeah.
It's 2004.
I'm telling you, son, I'm gonna have my son watching Kobe Bryant, Dwayne Wade, fucking Kyrie Irving. They're gonna be watching fucking a lot of highlights here, and I'm gonna have them watching that mentality shit, bro. That nigga gonna be a fucking beast.
Lakers are back in the NBA Finals, looking to win their 4th title in 5 years.
Damn.
At least, that was the hope. In a shocking upset, the Detroit Pistons crushed LA in 5, with much of the blame being thrown onto a 25-year-old Kobe Bryant. On the series, he averaged 22 a game on putrid efficiency. It was inexcusable. That same offseason, Coach Phil Jackson quit due to his relationship with Bryant, and just 1 month later, with the tension between Kobe and Shaq reaching a boiling point, LA controversially decided to ship Shaq off to Miami and keep Kobe as a Laker. The dynasty was
Imagine Kobe was as a Miami player set. That would have been dope though. I ain't even gonna hold you.
over. In 2005, he'd missed the playoffs for the first time in his career. Realizing he had to carry a franchise, Kobe went into the 06 season with one thing in mind: score.
Kobe for a deuce, and the win, he got it. Now Kobe for 3. I don't believe it. 62 for Kobe. Come in, little backdoor.
Damn.
Gonna have to play in the 3rd. He pulls up for a 3.
And son, it's the fact that Kobe did all this with a fucking broken finger, bro. That's crazy. That's dedication, bro. That's like ain't, bro. Besides him and Michael Jordan, they never missed a game like that. That's crazy. Never wanted to miss a game. I remember Michael Jordan played with a flu. Dead ass. That's history right there.
35 points per game, 62 and 3/4, 81 on Toronto, and a legendary buzzer beater that gave the Lakers a 3-1 series lead against Phoenix. A series that they lost. The Lakers choked, and it only fed into the narrative that Kobe was just a scorer and couldn't win without Shaq, who went on to capture his 4th title in Miami that same season.
But Dwayne Wade, my goat.
So he switched things up. In 07, 8 turned into 24, but on the court, nothing changed. He suffered another playoff loss to the Suns and publicly demanded a trade during the offseason. But LA didn't budge. And thank God. The man was rejuvenated in 2008, capturing his first career MVP, and with the acquisition of Pau Gasol midway through the season, LA torched the West on their way back to the finals for the first time since 2004. Unfortunately, the outcome was the same. The Boston Celtics steamrolled LA in 6, including a 39-point beatdown in the closeout.
Oh, that's Kevin Garnett.
It was embarrassing. Through the confetti, Kobe walked off the parquet floor crushed by another finals loss. But on the bright side, it gave him all the motivation he needed. In 2009, the Lakers were locked in. They won 65 games, smashed the Western Conference once again, and faced the Orlando Magic in the NBA Finals.
Oh, that's
Kobe
Dwight Howard.
wasn't gonna let this one slip away.
Neither. Well, no hair.
As the buzzer sounds, it's official. The Lakers are NBA champions.
Yo.
LA wins the 2009 NBA title.
MVP of the 2009.
Bill Russell. There go Bill Russell.
Kobe Bryant.
Yeah.
Yes, he can win without Shaq. After years of pain and being painted as the villain, Kobe was back on top, capturing his 4th championship and first finals MVP. And by the look on his face, you know this one meant a hell of a lot more. It was sweet, but if you know anything about Kobe, you knew he was already hungry for that 5th.
2010, here we go.
Starting the season with a ring ceremony is about as good as it gets, and for Kobe, adding a 4th to his collection seemed to lift a whole lot of weight off his shoulders, especially in the clutch.
Never like it, yeah. Pistol never like it, bitch ass nigga, yeah. Pistol like it, never like it, bitch ass nigga. Pistol never like it, bitch ass nigga. What? Okay, Kobe. Get in there. Ass nigga, hey, pistol packing, never lacking, bitch ass nigga. Wow, pistol packing, never lacking, bitch ass nigga. Pistol packing, never lacking. They had to double him. Hey, that's how you know you were that good. You got 2 guys freaking got a W. Look, let's replay back. Look at this, y'all. 1, 2, 1. That's 2 right there. The guard, Kobe Bryant. These niggas know they fucked over. They fucked up. Alright, I'm about to break it down to y'all. Ask Coach wisely, my niggas. If you let a defender do this to you, boom. You know, if I'm trying to guard Kobe Bryant, I'm going to try to cut right here to get to right here this way to stop him and have do right here. And then we could freaking, what's it called? Close in on this nigga. If that don't work, he'll gonna let you go and he's just gonna pop back and shoot that 3. There's 2 ways to guard that too. So I mean, like that, just. But you know, oh, there go my goal. Alright, he got that. Yeah, he got that. It's Kobe. It's Kobe. He got that. I ain't even gonna hold you. He got that.
And that makes it
Kobe
7.
got that.
In this season alone, Kobe hit 7 game winners. The man's always been clutch, but this was otherworldly. And you want to know what makes this even crazier?
What?
He hit most of these game winners with a broken finger.
Hey.
In a game against Minnesota on December 11th, 2009, Kobe suffered a fracture on the index finger of his shooting hand.
Oh yeah, dude popped it.
An injury that was projected to take about 6 weeks to heal. What did Kobe do? Well, for the remainder of the season, he gave that finger a heavy tape job, changed the way he shot the ball, and didn't miss a single game because of it.
Right.
I'll say it again. It's an injury that takes 6 weeks to heal, and he was on the court the very next night, nailing 6 of his 7-game winners that season with a broken finger. The Black Mamba was activated. Nothing was going to stop him on the hunt for back-to-back championships.
A history of winning started with the 65 Gators losing steam, losing sweat. The solution? A drink that hydrates better than water and changed the game forever.
Naturally, we called our stuff Gatorade.
Tell me this. What is greatness?
That's what we call it, Gatorade.
Is it in your
round one?
The future of the NBA was waiting for Kobe and the
Kevin
Lakers in
Durant.
round 1. A hungry OKC Thunder squad featuring 3 future
Westbrook.
MVPs.
James
Kobe
Harden.
took this opportunity to let the young
Oh,
bloods
shout out to the Thunders, man. Y'all won like 2 days ago. Shout out to y'all, man. With the SJ dude and the rest of the crew on there. Shout out to y'all, my niggas. Hey, shout out to y'all, my niggas.
know that this was still his time. Game 1 was a wire-to-wire win for LA as they drew first blood. Game 2 is where Kobe sent his message. Entering the second half down 2, the man unleashed a scoring avalanche for 25 in the half, with 15 of those in a clutch fourth quarter. Kobe continues to do what he's been doing all year, and LA goes up 2-0. Headed onto the road in OKC though, the Thunder clapped back with 2 lightning strikes to tie the series, headed back to Staples Center, where the Lakers responded with a 24-point win to put OKC on the brink. Game 6 was an all-out dogfight that saw LA hold a 6-point lead headed into halftime. These young Thunder were legit, so Kobe put in automatic. He drills a 3 to start the third quarter, nails his patented fadeaway, displays his soft touch around the rim, and laser beams a couple threes in a 16-point period to give him 30 on the game. But OKC just wouldn't give up. With 2 minutes to go, the Lakers find themselves down 3. Kobe makes his way to the left side of the floor and laces a heavily contested leaner over KD to cut it to 1, where the score would stay until the final possession, and Kobe has the ball.
Not doing that to that nigga Raps. Damn. Hey, shout out to that nigga.
God bless Pau Gasol.
Right.
With the Kobe miss, he gets the putback to survive a war against OKC. The hopes of back-to-back titles are alive and well.
Round 2. What if they play round 2?
For the third straight year, it was Utah versus Los Angeles in the postseason, and it looked like history was going to repeat itself. Even with the Jazz leading by 2 with 3 minutes to go in Game 1, the Lakers didn't flinch. This had the Mamba's name written all over it.
Hey, back off. Get off me, little nigga. And I'm getting in there. Get out of my way. Let me get in there. You ain't want it. You don't want it bad like me. Yeah, follow me. L1.
Are you surprised? 9 points in the final 3 minutes to cap off a highly efficient 31.
Got that boy chipping and slipping in that bug.
Lakers go up 1-0.
Yeah.
In Game 2, Kobe gave the LA crowd an encore, stuffing the stat sheet with 30 points, 5 boards, 8 dimes, and 3 blocks to take a 2-0 series lead. Mummified finger and all, this guy was unstoppable. Headed up to Utah, his destruction of the Jazz reached its peak as he picked them apart for 35 points and 7 assists in an absolute thriller. And with less than 2 to go, down by 1, you knew what time it was. A smooth baseline fader to give LA the lead. Darren Williams answers with a 3. Kobe hits him right back to tie the game. Williams responds again, but then Bryant manipulates the defense, Utah collapses, and he sets up Derek Fisher for a right wing triple.
He made it with that little nasty jump shot too. He made that mug. Hold on, go back to that little nasty jump shot. Hello.
Defense Utah collapses.
Watch this.
And he sets up Derek
Ah,
Fisher
that nasty jump shot.
for a right-wing triple that sealed the game.
That
I feel like I'm
jump
repeating
shot.
myself, but Kobe does it again. And LA takes
Yes,
the record on the
sir.
series.
Oh, but
In Game 4, he put the dagger into Utah with 32 for his 5th straight 30-point game. Kobe and the Lakers seem unbeatable as they're off to the Western Conference Finals.
okay. I think this
Lesson number 3. They won't feel your fit out there until you feel it in here.
let's get it.
It was an old foe waiting for Kobe and the Lakers in the conference finals.
Steve Nash.
And after heartbreaking losses to these Suns in 06 and 07, Kobe was foaming at the mouth for revenge. And in Game 1, I think Phoenix got the message.
Yeah. Ooh, let me hear it now. Hey, you know the thing about that dude, the 16 dude, he don't give a fuck about if he get, as long as he get the ball a little bit. He's not like Shaq. He's not worrying about, I don't care about, as long as I get some rebounds and get a couple points, I'm good. And assists. That's all he worrying about. That's why I fuck with him, bro. I fuck with Shaq too, but you know.
A 40-point nuke from Kobe Bean Bryant to take Game 1.
Mm-hmm.
Some of these shots, man, they were just ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
Unlike Game 1's one-man army, it was LA's dynamic duo that shined in Game 2 as they toyed with the Suns on their way to a 12
Oh, he got 29, okay.
to go up 2-0. Everything was going to plan. And then
So
Game
if
3
if I want to ask Kobe, if Kobe was still alive, this is what I'll probably ask. Out of this dude or Shaq, who was your favorite teammate out of both of them? I mean, even though you went 3 with Shaq and you went 1 with him, I think it was
Game
2.
4 happened. Despite Kobe averaging 37, 8, and 10, LA dropped both games. And just like that, their 2-0 series lead is gone. Kobe's Phoenix Demons were starting to creep in a bit. That 3-1 collapse in 2006 was feeling all too familiar. But in Game 5, Kobe proved he'd grown from that moment. And he rose to the occasion. The man picked the Suns apart with a 30-point, 11-rebound, and 4-block masterclass.
Yeah.
After Jason Richardson banked in a triple to tie the game with 3 seconds left, Kobe got a helping hand.
Yeah, the 37 dude. I don't even know who that is, but yeah.
Reminiscent of Gasol's shot against OKC, this time it's Ron Artest who catches the Kobe
Ron
air ball
Artest.
to put in the game winner at
The
the
Ron
buzzer.
nigga. Yeah.
The Lakers survive, and they'll have a chance to end it in the Valley. Headed into the 4th quarter of Game 6, it'd been all LA up to that point, up 17. But Phoenix didn't go down quietly. The Suns roared back, getting within 5 with 5 minutes remaining. And do I even gotta say it? Kobe's about to kill.
Ooh, got your jumper. Give me in there. Hold on, got 2 of me. Let me get in there. My name is Kobe Bryant for a reason. Let me get in there.
Shot making artistry. That's what we just saw. That's what Kobe does. 37 in the game, a fitting 24 in the second half, a tap on the behind of his former coach, and this one's over. In one of the great playoff series of his career, the Mamba averaged 33, 7, and 8 on lights out efficiency.
Damn.
Broken finger and all, it literally didn't matter when this dude put his mind to something.
Facts.
He wanted to put a ring on that finger, and he'll have a chance to do it against the team that broke him.
The finals. Wait, what team that broke him?
It was 2008 all over again.
Oh, the
rivalry
Celtics.
that has been etched into the fabric of NBA history was renewed on the biggest stage in basketball. And for Kobe, it was a golden opportunity to capture back-to-back titles against the same Boston team that crushed him 2 years ago. In Game 1, the man was possessed, especially in the third quarter. He erupted for 14 in the frame, including a filthy swat on Tony Allen into a fast break lob at the other end. The Mamba was sending a message. Not even Chris Rock cracking jokes right in his ear could distract him. He was ice cold, pouring in 30 points for the 12th time this postseason, while tagging on 7 boards and 6 dimes to take Game 1. Game 2, however, was a nail-biter. It was a tie game headed into the fourth quarter, and that's where LA got dominated. The Celtics caught fire, and this series is tied headed to Boston. Headed into Game 3 in enemy territory, Kobe had one mission: silence the ruckus Celtic crowd. And late in the second quarter, he made 2 plays that did just that. Off his own miss, he pokes the ball out of Garnett's hands, chases it down, and in one motion jumps out of bounds while throwing it to Andrew Bynum under the hoop for the and one, as Kobe unleashes a roar. The next possession, he shows off his silky touch with a lefty floater over KG to put LA up 12. You could hear a pin drop in the TD Garden. Kobe accomplished his mission, they never looked back, and LA takes a 2-1 series lead. With a chance to go up 3-1 in Game 4, Kobe was a straight killer. I mean, look at his face. He went for another 30-piece, but they came up short, and this series is tied. Entering Game 5, Bryant seemed to have a lack of energy, and that was the story of the first half. 10 points on 4 of 12 shooting, with LA down 6. To have any chance in this game and avoid going down 3-2, they desperately needed Kobe. This just wasn't good enough.
Whoa!
Bryant from way downtown. Bang! Kobe Bryant again.
Hey, that nigga Kobe shut his mouth up. But the dude who edited it.
Kobe Bryant. Good help defense there. Bryant again. Bryant one dribble again from 3-point range. Alley-oop to Bryant. Oh, what a play from Bryant.
The Black Mamba was in his bag in the third quarter, going ballistic for 19 points. I swear you could have thrown a blindfold onto him and he still would have cooked. He was that hot. The rest of the team, however, wasn't. The second highest scoring Laker had just 12 points on the game. Kobe couldn't do it alone, and now LA is just one loss away from another heartbreaking defeat to the hands of their biggest rival. Game 6 was do or die on home court, and there was no way Kobe was going to go down without swinging. The man exploded for 11 in the first quarter, and it gave his squad all the momentum. They smoked the Celtics by 22, and we got a Game 7.
Yeah.
Propel Fitness Water. With Gatorade electrolytes, zero sugar, and vitamins, Propel hydrates better than water to help you get the most out of your workout and get back to your best self. What propels you? Propel with Gatorade electrolytes.
Game 7.
It all came down to this: one game for back-to-back titles and immortalize himself among the greats. There was no doubt Kobe was going to leave it all out there, but he didn't do it in his normal scoring fashion. In the first half, he had just 8 points on 3 of 14 from the field, and with his team down 6 at halftime, he was hit with the realization that he had to impact this game with more than just his scoring. And he did just that. In the third, he pulled down 4 rebounds to give him 11 on the game, and in the fourth quarter, it ignited his scoring. At the 5-minute mark, he rips down a monster rebound, gets fouled, makes 2 free throws to give LA the lead, and that got him feeling good. On the next possession, he pulls up for a J and buries it to push the lead to 4. Like he has all season, Kobe was showing up in the clutch, and Boston knew he would. So with about a minute to go with the Lakers up 3, they decide to send a double to Kobe.
That's the worst thing you should have did. Got it?
That's a three. Lakers by 6 with a minute to play.
Ron Artest bangs a colossal 3 to push the lead to 6. And then mayhem followed. Ray Allen answers with a corner triple, Kobe gets fouled and makes 2 free throws. Rajon Rondo answers with another corner 3, and then Sasha Vujacic is sent to the line for 2 free throws to get the lead to 4. And as he knocks them down, Kobe realizes he's just moments away from his 5th title. In what would be his last finals appearance, Kobe didn't wow us with his scoring or offensive abilities. Instead, he showcased his will to win, his ability to dig deep and do whatever it takes to succeed. That's what 2010 was about. Broken finger and all, it didn't matter. That was the Black Mamba.
Yeah. 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 R.E.P. Hello. Wait. Hello. Hey. Long live Kobe. You already know. He is the GOAT. Top 5. You already know. Hey. Yeah. Let's get it. Yeah. Chilling with my nigga Kobe. Got 5 rings. You already know. And he turned up. Yeah. Wearing 24. Yeah. Yeah.
Mamba out.
Alright. That's my nigga Kobe Bryant. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, follow, social media, then pop up on the screen. I see y'all when I see y'all. Love you to the bottom of my heart. I'm out.